Falcons Nation, are you ready for a question that will tear at the very fabric of your fandom? Are we, the Atlanta Falcons, truly at such a desperate crossroads that trading away our only superstar, the electrifying Bijan Robinson, is not just a possibility, but a necessity for our future? The 2025 Atlanta Falcons season has officially hit rock bottom. A dismal 3-7 record, a soul-crushing 5-game losing streak, and now the devastating season-ending knee injury to Michael Penix Jr., requiring surgery, have plunged his franchise into an abyss of uncertainty. But the latest, most painful news, reported just yesterday by CBS Sports, forces us to confront the most agonizing and controversial question imaginable. Should the Falcons follow the Mccaffrey model and trade Bijan Robinson to kickstart a genuine, painful, but perhaps vital rebuild? Jordan DeJohnny's analysis suggests that with this team hurtling towards yet another lost season, and crucially, without our 2026 first-round pick, a pick that now belongs to the Rams and is worth its weight in gold, the only viable path to recouping valuable assets might be to sacrifice the brightest star on our roster. This isn't just about winning or losing games anymore. It's about the very identity and long-term viability of the Atlanta Falcons. Bijan Robinson is, without a shadow of a doubt, the best player on this Falcons team. With an astounding 1,289 scrimmage yards, good for third in the entire NFL, and 6 touchdowns in just 10 games, he is a singular bright spot, the only thing consistently working in an otherwise sputtering offense. But it is precisely his immense value, his undeniable talent, that makes him such a tantalizing and terrifying trade target. You might laugh at this question being raised now, but there is precedent for struggling franchises trading elite running backs. The analysis starkly argues the Falcons don't even need to look outside their own division to see a team that did exactly that. The Panthers sent Christian McCaffrey to the 49ers. The NFL's best running back got a lucrative extension, but that money didn't satisfy either party. The logic here is brutal, cold, and undeniably pragmatic. Bijan Robinson will be eligible for a lucrative contract extension next offseason. The Falcons must ask themselves a fundamental question. Are we closer to competing or to a reconstruction? If the answer is reconstruction, and with Penix injured and Terry Fontenot's job hanging by a thread, it certainly feels like it is, then committing a top-of-the-market contract to a running back while the rest of the team sinks could be a catastrophic strategic error. Think about it. Pouring massive resources into one position, no matter how talented the player, when the foundation around him is crumbling, is a recipe for continued mediocrity. The McCaffrey trade showed that even an elite, game-changing running back can be moved for significant draft capital, allowing a struggling team to reset and rebuild with a fresh influx of talent. If the Falcons were to place Bijan Robinson on the trade market, the return would be astronomical. Contending teams, desperate for a missing piece to push them over the top, would pay a premium, potentially a first-round pick or more, for a generational talent still under a rookie contract for 2 more years. For a team that currently holds no first-round pick in 2026, thanks to the ill-fated trade for James Pierce Jr., recouping that vital capital will be the only way to salvage the long-term future. It's a bitter pill to swallow, but it's a pill that could save the patient. The article paints an even bleaker picture of the rest of the roster, reinforcing the idea that Bijan is, tragically, an island of excellence in a sea of struggles. Drake London, despite having a career year with 810 yards, has now suffered a PCL sprain and will miss significant time. Kyle Pitts, our former number 4 overall pick, still hasn't lived up to his draft status, a frustrating reality for fans. And the injuries continue to mount. Darnell Mooney has broken his collarbone, news that had not been previously revealed, and Ray McCloud has been released. Without weapons, and with Kirk Cousins, who has been described as a disaster, back under center, Bijan's incredible value will continue to be squandered on a losing team. His talent is being wasted, his prime years potentially burned, in an environment devoid of consistent offensive support. The thought of trading Bijan Robinson is agonizing, a gut-wrenching prospect for any Falcons fan. But the cold, hard truth is that it might be a necessary evil. Michael Penix Jr.'s injury, his 3rd serious knee injury in his career, casts a long, dark shadow over the future of the quarterback position. If the Falcons decide, as they very well might, that they need to start from scratch, Bijan Robinson is the only trade chip that can bring back the kind of capital needed to properly rebuild this franchise. It's a painful thought, but sometimes the most painful decisions are the ones that ultimately save you. What are your thoughts, Falcons fans? Could you stomach trading Bijan Robinson for the sake of the future? Is this the only way out of this mess? Let us know in the comment below. And please, like this video and subscribe to the channel to stay updated on all the latest Falcons news and analysis. We need to hear your voices on this critical issue.